Welcome. The music was blasted. Welcome. It's your boy Karceno here. Let's get into this. Hopefully you guys get a notification. I'm not seeing one, but hopefully you guys did get one. LeBron James wanted to point out the fact that people are saying he don't have a bag. He has his show called Mind the Game. You want to listen to a bunch of complete nonsense, you can listen to it. They had a special guest on there, a person that actually has a bag, and Luka. So they're actually having this discussion about getting the spots and everything right on the court. Then he wants to bring up what social media says that seems to irk him about the fact that he has no bag. Nobody who was more prolific with it than myself often talked about LeBron James being completely bagless, but I said he has a bag. I've always said LeBron has a bag. LeBron do have a bag, but it's got a big old hole in the bottom of it. He'd be mad, my bag got a hole in it, man. I had a bag, but yep, it's gone. Big hole in this bag. Like, when did the hole get there? Well, since I bought it. Yep, I didn't check and see if there was a hole in the bag. But, yep, it's a hole in the bag. You have no moves. None. Zero. Zilch. It's insulting. It is insulting the fact that people have to include you in conversations, put you in situations where your name is mentioned amongst the greatest players of all time. It's insulting. You know, I felt great for the past 2 months. We have not been talking about you. It's been beautiful. I've had nothing but a beautiful time not talking about LeBron James. Then you have to go and do something stupid to get somebody to pay attention to you. Because that's what he does. Hey, look at me. And I said, nah, I'm going to leave this dude alone. And as soon as I do that, what happens? He does something that's stupid. Now, before we get to what he actually said, and I want people to go in there, most people have heard the inserts of what he was talking about and didn't know the actual premise of what was being said by LeBron. And I get it, you know, because the man says a bunch of mindless things. So I could see people having a hard time adjusting to the situation. Well, when you start thinking about it, right, and you start asking yourself the question, well, who is the best players in the game? Where are they at now? And what kind of skill set do they have compared to LeBron James? And you see LeBron James is very low on the totem pole. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's because most people don't see it the way other people see it when they start talking about sports and entertainment. Now, when you start talking about sports and entertainment and delivering on cue and being on response and your timing being there and everybody's being in sync to what's actually happening on the basketball court and what details a bag, right? We all know what that means. LeBron knows it. He's trying to make it sound like it's something stupid. But I want y'all to see something real quick. Let's go. All right. This is LeBron James.
They could dribble the basketball, but it's no Tracy McGrady. Even as great as Tracy's handle was, it was, I'm bigger than you. I'm gonna get to the spot in at least amount of dribbles. Kevin Garnett. You know, it's
good footwork, get
just
up over
good
top.
footwork, get over the top. If I'm bigger than you and I get you on my shoulder, I get you on my hip, I'm gonna use my size. You know, I see it all the time. It's like, you know, I'll be on social media, it's like LeBron has no bag. It's like, I'm sitting over here with
What is that?
LeBron has no bag, and I'm sitting like at 50 billion points.
Right. Leading scorer of all time in the NBA, no bag.
It's like, it's just
Now, did you see Luka laughing when he said that? That's hey, you see Luka face when they said that? Did you see Luka Doncic's face when they made that statement? I want y'all to see something. When he make that statement, they focus on Luka Doncic's face. I want y'all to look at Luka's face.
$50 billion points.
Right. Leading.
You know, I see it all the time. It's like, you know, I'll be on social media, it's like LeBron has no bag. It's like,
Do you see the look on look at the look on Luka's face? Do you know what that look indicates? Luka's looking, laughing like, yeah, it's effing true. You don't have a bag. Yeah, that's why he's laughing. He's really, that's not a laughing with you, that's a laughing at you. He's thinking about it right now and he's laughing because he's like, nah, you're done. You're done. You're bagless. You be like bag lady with no bag. In my country, they have ladies, she push cart with bag. And you just be pushing a cart. No bag. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. LeBron James wants to convince people now he has a bag because he wants you to believe it without actually having it. So he wants to use longevity stats to back that up. So you want to play LeBron? Okay. Let's play. Now, LeBron has a career points of 42,184, right? How many seasons did he play? 22 years? This year, 23 coming up, right? Okay. Now, let's look at LeBron James' career games played. $1,562. That's how many regular season games you have played, LeBron James, to get that 50 billion like points, right? Kareem is got 38, you got 42 now, right? Jordan got 32. Shaq got 28,000. Carmelo got 28,000. You played, let me do some math here. Let's do some math. We finna math with you, Bron. Okay, let's do some math. Let's say LeBron James to 1562. It is right there. We ain't cheating. 1562. Right? We ain't cheating. Now, we gonna say 15 points a game. Let's say you average 15 points a night. 15 points a night. You would be at 23,430 points just by averaging 15 points a night, playing by your amount of games. 1,562 games. You would have averaged, let's say, 15 points a night. You have about 23,000. 23,430, which would put you at like 11th all time just for averaging 15 points. So, what does you having a bag have to do with you scoring points? You're changing the narrative to bring in your points and your stats. There's plenty of people that got Shaq didn't have a bag and got 28,000 points. See, this is what we talk about with the LeBron James-ism, because this is what his nonsense fans will say. Because when I brought this point up about him not having any moves, his fans would say, he's the leading scorer in NBA history, though. Dumb. Completely dumb. One has absolutely nothing to do with the other. Him not having a bag is not a hypothetical. It's an actual fact. This man has no bag. Luka knows it. Steve Nash knows it. Everybody knows it. They're like, come on. What is that, man? What is that? You know exactly what it means. It means this bum has no moves. Kyrie know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. He has no bag and everybody knows it.
Listen, he doesn't have a bag. Ron does not have a bag. No. He just gets to where he got to get to. So that's his bag. It might not be flashy, it might not be all over the place, but his bag works for him and for what he's able to be great at. It doesn't need to be.
Man, we had.
Listen, he doesn't have a bag. Bron does not have a bag. No. He just gets to where he got to get to. So that's his bag. It might not be flashy, it might not be all over the place, but his bag works for him and for what he's able to be great at. It doesn't need to be 17 dribbles to go take the step back. It's overrated, bro. Yeah. A lot of dudes that do all that shoot low percentages. The ball go through the basket. That's all that matters.
Now we gotta sit here and talk about people that don't have a bag. And we gotta downplay people that got a bag. They know what a bag is. A bag ain't just you just doing this 15,000 dribbles. That ain't about having a bag. That's not what a bag details. A bag meaning that at any given time you can do whatever you want. I could pass, boom, boom, boom. Jason Williams got a bag from the Sacramento Kings. Was he dribbling all over the court all the time? White chocolate? No, but he got a bag. He got a skill set. That dude cross, pass. Isaiah got a bag. Tim Hardaway had a bag. So when we say bag, we mean a set of complete skills. They have a set of complete skills. That's what we mean by a bag. The bag, all this stuff is in the bag. It ain't just no handles. Oh, he got a bag. No, that's just a part of it. It's all of it together. Bag is not just having a go-to move, it's having moves, period. You have a variation of moves. That's why it's called a bag, because you're full. The bag is full of all these things that you can do, all the tricks of the trade you can do. You have a bag. Bron's got a big ass hole in it. Louis, Birkins, D&K, New York. No matter what the name on the bag, there's a big ass hole in it when LeBron got it, because ain't nothing in that bag. Ain't nothing in this bag. Yeah, I really don't have no moves. No, you have no moves. Derek, it don't matter about it. If you play, that's a longevity stat. I just showed you. If you average 15 a night playing and you play it as long as LeBron, you're going to be in top 11 all-time scoring. And that's just 15 points a night, which won't make you all NBA, but you be 11th in all-time scoring. Nobody cared about the scoring record. Kobe didn't care about the scoring record. He cared about winning championships. Michael Jordan didn't care about the scoring championship. He cared about winning championships. Nobody cared about the record. Nobody did. Kareem had the record. Everybody was saying Mike is the best of all time. He wasn't number one in nothing. No rebounds, threes, assists, points. It's not about that. It's how you played the game. That's what matters. Y'all are so fixated on stats. It's crazy. Right, that's why they don't know the game. They look at a stat and be like, well, he had 40 points. Yeah, but he had a bad game. How he had a bad game? He had 40 because he got 15 turnovers. This is why they lost. Did you watch the game? No, you watch the Sports Center and you seeing the guy got 40. Where did he get 40? When they were down 20? His points didn't matter because he's giving up about 35 and he's scoring 40. Not to mention turnovers, lack of assists. This is why you gotta watch the games. Man, there's so many different things going wrong out here in the game today that it makes no sense. This is why we always put certain people on a pedestal that was actual greatness. See, LeBron can't fool me. He already knows what he is. He knows he has no moves. LeBron James has no moves. When he got the record and everybody was cheering, right? Nobody cared. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody cared about LeBron James, man. These Kobe, Jordan, Mike, they played this game way better than this guy. The bagless wonder. They say I ain't got no bag. I don't even know what that means. It means this, Bum. You're flopping, traveling, the bagless one. And this is what we mean when we talk about flops out here on the court. And you see guys with bags, with moves. They have go-to situations that they could go to, and they had special moments in the game. They were spectacular in the moments when they needed to be. Those are the guys that carried the game. Look at Kyrie. Oh, D-Wade. Oh, Cole. Oh, pump fake. Oh, got him. Gotcha. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Cole. Oh, that's a bag. When have you seen LeBron do that? Ever. Look at that. Book hitting him up with moves. Guys work on their game, do this. Guys who take shortcuts like LeBron, they never expand their game. They doing the same old rim running they've been doing their whole damn career. They was like, LeBron's exciting. Where's his defining moments when they matter the most? Look at that. Look at those stats. It's terrible. 33%. Look at him. A rim runner. That's all he is. So his athleticism got him by, but he had no moves. This is why you lose. And he was like, man, they make me sad. I got all these points. Yeah, but you ain't got all the championships. This is why you got all these final losses, because you didn't have any moves. This is why they got to stack teams for you, and you still lose because you have no moves. They keep trying to cover up for what you are not. Everything you lack, somebody else got to do. You can't play defense, so somebody else got to play it. They tired, man. People are tired of this. I know I'm tired of it. Look at that. Look at that. 68% near the rim. Then he want to run to Miami so everybody else can bail his ass out. He will never be considered one of the greats for that reason alone. Yeah. All the hype, all the players, all the superstars, all the All-NBA, way more than Kobe and Jordan combined. combined. And they still accomplished more than him. They won more than him. Get those likes up, everybody. Please get those likes up. Now, let's look at this from a perspective that needs to be. Most people that look at LeBron James as far as his field goal percentage and everything that he's doing, as far as the attempts, this is why the NBA started changing the rules. Because you have no bag, LeBron. They have to allow you to be able to push off. So they allow you to use your forearm to extend and push people off because you can't get by anybody anymore. And because you're not getting by people anymore, this has become the narrative for you. You go down this lane and they're allowing you to push off. You can't get by people anymore. And this has been like this for since 2018. 2018, you wasn't really dominating like you thought you was. When you went to LA, it was all over. When you tore your doggone, whatever that is, when you ripped your doggone groin, you were done. LeBron James is done. That was the end of LeBron James. And he been just getting by on the Los Angeles Lakers ever since. Magic brought you 5 NBA championships. Kobe brought you 5 NBA championships. LeBron James has played with the Lakers how many years? 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He done been there 6 years already. 25. It's finna be, 7 years? So we got 7 years of LeBron James failing. Because now your failure is complete. Because you are no longer the face of the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic is the face of the Los Angeles Lakers now. How you gonna say that? Easy. When they had AD and LeBron, the rating numbers were like here. When they got Luka Doncic, the numbers shot up to here. It was not even close. Not close. Right. You saw Luka Doncic in the NBA NBC commercial, not LeBron James. Luka Doncic. They letting you know who they finna market. And they finna get this bum up out of here. They finna put him out the pastures and say, you up out of here, LeBron, because we got real basketball to get to. They tired of this. People are sick and tired of this. It's over for LeBron. And this is what people don't realize. He's fading fast. Look at that. That's when Jordan was dunking on everybody. These are the guys with the highest field goal percentage because they shoot right at the rim. Steph Curry was doing it for real. Using a bag to get open. But every time he lacks something, that's when somebody come along and hit him with the okie doke. Every time he likes something, he got to downplay it now. Now he talking about, man, everybody dribbling 15, 16, 17 times. That stuff don't make no sense. Now all of a sudden, everybody dribbling all over the place. All that dribbling, all that, you know, them guys, they got a poor shooting percentage. So Steph Curry got a poor shooting percentage? James Harden got a poor shooting percentage? Thank you. It's just when it gets to a point where it stopped making sense. That's when you got to pay attention to what's going on. Once it stopped making sense and you start looking at it and saying, hey, this ain't making no damn sense. Now we getting a little crazy around here. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look. Throwing it right to the opposition. The all-time leader in turnovers. They never mention that when they talk about points. Bad free throw shooter. The whole nine. Manufactured. And this is why people root for the real. You know, this is why we always root for the real. I want y'all to listen to this because this is very key. This is what this is what happened with Kyrie and LeBron.
For the games. LeBron's got to get with me in the offseason, work on his hand. What? He viewed it like, yo, like bro need to come work with me real quick. We look at Spurs. I think Kyrie's out that game. Bron, we're playing against the Spurs. I think Kyrie's out that game. Bron tries to go behind the back. Ginobili picks him for the game. LeBron's got to get with me in the offseason, work on his hand. What? He viewed it like, yo, like bro need to come work with me real quick. We looking around like, are you sure? We're playing against the Spurs. I think Kyrie's out that game. Bron tries to go behind the back. Ginobili picks him for the game. LeBron's got to get with me in the offseason, work on his hand. What? He viewed it like, yo, like bro need to come work with me real quick. We looking around.
Bro need to come work with me right quick. Bro need to come work with me right quick. That's real talk. Bro need to come work with me right quick. Bro need to come get with me in the summer. So we can work on his handle. So yes, you don't have a bag. you tell Shaq he don't have a bag.
Shaq will be so. I don't care. I got 4 championships. I'm in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care.
LeBron James?
Oh, bag is overrated anyway. What's a bag? I get to my spot. I mean, I don't need that many dribbles to do what I got to do.
Yes, you do, bum. You see how you lie? Let me point out where you lied again, bum. So I'm glad you're listening right now, because now you're about to get into the grease. You have the highest on ball percentage in the history of the NBA. That's you. That's your ass. So that means the ball is in your hands more than anybody else in the NBA. So don't get mad because you a bum. Just say, I don't have no moves, so I don't need them. That's all you got to say. I don't need them. I'm getting mine. So, hey, I must be doing something right. That's all you got to say. You don't have to put down people that got a bag. But that's what you do. And that's what your fans do. They do the same thing. When you say LeBron can't do something, they start talking about other people.
Well, Jordan couldn't do this. Michael Jordan couldn't do that. He lost to the Pistons. LeBron ain't never lost to the Pistons.
Dog, everybody got a bag. That's what I'm saying. Jalen Brunson got more of a bag than LeBron got, and he barely got a bag. But he got more in his bag than LeBron. They had to create a magnet ball to get this bum to shoot. Now he think he got game.
I'm like, good, I ain't got to spend time working on my game.
Kawhi Leonard, bag. Ain't no way you can put Kawhi Leonard on the court. He can't make a shot. Back to the basket, post up, footwork. He got a bag. He ain't taking 1,000 dribbles. This is what we be talking about. Yes, sir. Look how low he is going into Steph Curry, lowering the shoulder. That is a charge, and the foul is on Steph. Almost broke my TV. Are you telling me I need to root for that? He got no goddamn move. He got no move. He can't do nothing. Damn king. I'm right here by the same couch, having the same rant in the same house, same thing, same back channel. Telling the truth. This bum has no moves. He has no bag. Every time they got to put him with somebody else that's better than him. Kyrie Irving, better than him, got a bag. They had to pair you up with Kyrie Irving. They had to pair you up with Luka Doncic, who better than you. He been better than you for years. I said it in his second year in the league. He came in this game better than you. LeBron can't get triple doubles because he don't know how to go in and battle for rebounds. He don't know how to go out there and get. LeBron don't score. Whenever he can't do something, they make an excuse for it. Why LeBron couldn't hit 35 points? Oh, well, that ain't his game. Well, they needed him to score 35 that night. It should have been his game that night. See, that's what I'm saying. Kobe, if Kobe want to beat you and he needs to distribute the ball, Kobe gonna do that. They be like, Kobe had 14 assists tonight. Kobe had 12 tonight. I mean, man, Kobe don't give up the ball. Kobe Bryant is the leader in assists from two guards. So this is what I'm saying. The lies that they tell you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guess who gonna have the record after Kobe? James Harden. Because they list him as a shooting guard. Even though he be running the point, James Harden is listed as a shooting guard. He averaged what, 6.7, and Kobe is right under him. Mm-hmm. Oh no. The assist isn't a move. Try again. Okay, well, you tell me who had better moves? Who had more of a bag? Right? Who had more of a bag? Kobe Bryant or LeBron? Michael Jordan was the best player on the team everywhere he went. Isaiah Thomas was the best player on the team everywhere he went. Kobe Bryant was the best player on the team. They was like, but no, not when Shaq was there. Shaq is a center. I mean, Shaq is Shaq. But Kobe was probably the best player they had. Now, If it was about getting to your spots, right, as they try to make it, Kobe wasn't going to dribble 1,000 times. Kobe going to take a couple of dribbles and pull up and go. But Kobe got a bag. Kobe got a side step. He could do everything. Kevin Durant or LeBron James? Who got more of a bag? KD. Devin Booker got a bag. Donovan Mitchell got a bag. Hell, Alex Caruso got more of a bag than him. Austin Reeves got more of a bag. Austin Reeves got more of a bag. This is what we talk about. This is what we try to get people to understand and see. That when you get to this scenario, when you get to this level of greatness, I know, right? Mm-hmm. LeBron got rid of Michael Beasley because Michael Beasley was embarrassing him in one-on-one. That's what they ain't gonna tell you. Now, oh yeah. Now, he said, y'all are wild. My thing is, we just telling the truth and being honest. LeBron James likes to deflect instead of pointing out reasons that he is or he do have a bag. He tries to say, I just get to my moves quick. Bet that nobody would care. But when you tried to put down other players talking about they dribbling too much, man, that's all that dribbling and all that stuff. Those guys shooting, they ain't nothing. Now, they just dribbling all the time. I get to my spot and I do what I got to do. I ain't got the time to do all that dribble. That ain't... That ain't about having a bag. Now you want to put down people who got skills. Okay? Most of those guys, LeBron James, ain't no 6'9", 280. They can't just push people over and bulldoze them over and go to the basket. They actually got to have skill. This is exactly what James Harden was saying to Giannis. I ain't 6'11", and all I could do is just go up and dunk. I actually got to have moves. I got to make guys lean to the side. I got to do all these things to work and go through my bag of tricks to get my points and get my shot off and get my thing to go. That's what I do. That's what I got to work. I actually got to practice and go through training and all that. I got to work on these moves. Right. All these years you've been in the league and you still stick dribbling. How is that the case? Still stick dribbling. All these years. (6'9", 280, and he can't box out. He can't block shots. He don't like physical contact. He don't go out and get 10, 13 assists a night. Why he can't get assists like that a night? Oh, the other guys can't score. No, because he don't get them the ball where they can score. They stand around while he go in there and run to everybody, then try to look for somebody to throw the ball to. That style of play is played out. How far you expect to go with that? Man, all this stuff is flawed, man. It's flawed. And if people want to see things change around here, they got to start realizing they want to see the change. They going to have to be part of that change. And that's real talk. So he can get mad and the internet can tell him everything outside the world about not having a bag. Amazon Prime has picked up his show. Like, Mind the Game. Amazon has did a deal with him. For what? The show is free on YouTube. Well, we're going to put it on Amazon. For what? They can watch it free on YouTube. See, LeBron would never be bigger than Magic in LA. He just won't. He won't be bigger than Kobe Bryant ever, no matter what he does. When you come out and you set yourself apart from everybody else in the game. Right? They've crowned you. They're preparing this whole retirement thing for you. NBC, that's all they worried about is getting your ass up out of here. Well, there's only so many different things you could do when it comes to making somebody better or working on your skills. You got to put forth the effort. And this is what Kyle Kuzma's trainer, who was working with Kyle Kuzma, said about LeBron James when he saw Kawhi Leonard and said, well, you could tell who've been working on their game all summer, who haven't. You look at LeBron James and you look at Kawhi Leonard and you see who've been working on their game. So when he said that, he was telling us what we already knew. It's like, no, we know. So, yeah, that's the case, man. So we'll see what it reads, but right now, that's where we stand. So thank y'all for listening. Don't forget to go to the Patreon, Karceno for Life. Yeah, somebody about to get taken out the game. We just put it out there on the Patreon right now. It's like real stuff going down. But you'll hear about it soon if you didn't hear about it already. So 6'9", 280, and no post moves. No moves, period. He's just a bum. Shouts out to Jersey Yay. Shouts out to Derek Franks and all the rest of y'all in the chat. Everybody who hit the like button up. I'm going to get up out of here.